Hey, come here, watch this. If you want to really see this. Look at it. Yeah, his tongue's hanging out. Pushing him out. There he is. Come on, old buddy. Oh, yeah. It's tempting to move.
She's not that bagged up.
No, she isn't. It's tempting to move him around. Come on, old buddy. What do you got there? That's not a good one. That happens occasionally. That is an undeveloped, almost broken down. But that's okay, because chances are she's probably going to have you know, 6 others. We're real happy at 7. It's almost about the best number because that's what she can support. So if this one didn't make it, there's a good reason for it. We don't stress over it. We like to average 7 of all the moms. And then after a while, what happens is all the moms will flop over and start feeding. And some that have 5 will wind up going and feeding off a different mom. I know people say sometimes that doesn't happen, but that's not true. Pigs will feed wherever. Now, one of the nice things about these heritage breeds, there's a lot of other babies out here on the field, but none of them are coming over and stealing her milk, which can happen. And they just don't do that. And then also, the boar is out here. I'll show you him. He's right over there, and he kind of oversees the whole project. I'll back up and show you the operation here. Each one of these huts has a mom in it. And there's one here, there's one there. These moms right here decided to go outside, which is cool, on a day like today, no problem. And they tag team it. The heritage breeds do that. So between the two of them, this one's still going, the one on the right, she's still going. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One on the left only had 2. And then she passed her afterbirth, but she still looks like she's in labor, so who knows? Anything can happen. This, we found a tree that somebody had poached off of state land, off of DNR land. And all these limbs were laying out there. So we went over there and cleaned it up and brought it over to use as bedding. But the pigs ate all the pine. Okay. See, she's still going too. You see, she's just passed a little bit of afterbirth. All right, and then here's another hut. This one, the mom's not in it. She's out getting a drink of water or something. Her babies are here. There's 8 there. And then this gal, she just had them a couple days ago. She's got them out already. Nice sunny day. If they can get out in the sun, it's great. one sow farrowed right there. And we actually put the dump truck in here to keep the rain off of her. But she's since moved it in here. And then these two sows, these are the girls that had the 9 babies that didn't make it, or that weren't going to make it. Those are them. And there were 4 others that crawled right around here, and it must have happened in the dead of night, and they took up with the mom that was in here. So she wound up with 12. But now, this sow, this brown sow, this is the one with 1 floppy ear and 1 erect ear. She brought her babies in here. So eventually, there'll be 4 or 5 moms in here in this hut, and all their babies. And then they mix it up. You can't tell whose babies are whose after a little while. All right, this one, she's got a little bit more Russian in her. You know, she's 7/8 Mangalitsa, but the Russian characteristics, they will go back to that. You know, you can go back to it very easily if you want to. You just take a sow like her and breed her with a boar that looks quite Russian, and then you'll get Russian-looking babies. It's not hard to do. It's harder to go the other way and get the Mangalitsa-looking ones. But you see, she's a lot bigger, a lot wider in the shoulders than a Eurasian. They're really quite small. So she's got about the same structure as this blonde right here. Right. Whoa! What's that? Looks like the moon. Okay. There they are, laying in the sun. I hope to get them moved in. This is the porta hut. This is a good example of the huts. These are great for farrowing. We bolt that board across the front, and then the babies can't get out until they get to be a certain age. Here's another group over here. This is a group of 14 between these 2 moms. They tag teamed it, and then it was raining, so we came out and put a hut over them. But you know, we really don't want them in the shade. We want them out in the sun because it keeps them healthy, especially on a nice day like this. And once they get to be this age here, these guys are what, 2-3 days old, they're fine. They can get wet. It doesn't matter. They're tough. There she goes. Mom's going to start feeding. Now watch, she'll start grunting. And they're like females, you know, like when one wants to go to the bathroom, they all go to the bathroom. When one starts nursing, they all start nursing. But this grunting noise that she makes, that's a signal. And those babies hear that and they say, oh, time to get something to eat. Now, what'll happen is this sow's going, and then these 2, they'll start in a minute. Then once they start grunting, the next one's over will do it. These ones don't, they're not too happy about me walking around them. These ones will start feeding here. This hut is different. It's an old oil tank. We cut it in half. Let's go up here and see if any more babies are coming. Alright, let's see how this works so you can see me. Now it never gets, it doesn't get any better than this. A little bit of a breeze, so it's cool. The sun's beating down, which is good. How many has she got now? Just one? Okay. This is that mom that we saw. And now she's back up again and she's going to make her nest. She's a first-time mom. Because we had to do away with a lot of our sows, these girls have never farrowed, so this is new for them. And, you know, they gotta let instinct kick in. See what's happening over here. Nothing really. That's the rest of the sows. There's 28 of them in here, and so far we're through about 12, 13 with this gal. Okay, let me sign off.